Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Ristatina. I'm from 11 Maret University, Indonesia. In this good occasion, I will present our team research with the title Phenotype and Lignin Content Black Rice Mutant of GH51 line. For the introduction, this research was motivated by previous studies on the Indonesian local variety black rice, namely Cempu Ireng, which had been carried out by 11 Maret University since 2016. Black rice belong to Oryza sativa species known as a purple rice or forbidden rice. According to Kuswaha 2016, the world collection of black rice is 530 accession, of which 42 is come from Indonesia. The high fiber and anthocyanin content is a feature of black rice compared to other type of rice. GH51 line was derived from a selection of mutant resulting from gamma ray irradiation of 300 gray Cempo Ireng. It has a higher productivity than local Cempo Ireng and a faster harvesting time, but it is not resistant to brown plantover, so it has not been widely developed by farmers, and plant breeding efforts are still needed to improve the property of GH51. This is the research flow and goal. Based on the background, we need to conduct the brown plantover resistant breeding for the GH51 black rice, and we choose the induced mutation program with 200 gray dose of gamma irradiation, and it will give a random DNA mutation. So before we conduct the plant selection, we need to know about the phenotype variability, lignin content for the individual selection of M2 population. So the aim of this research is obtain the mutant plant according to selection criteria. The methodology of this research first is we conduct the mutation induced by 200 gray gamma irradiation in Batan, Jakarta on March 2021, and then we plant it on September 2021 until January 2022 for the radiated plant observation. We conduct the individual selection based on the early flowering time, plant height, and number of tillers. After the harvesting time, we conduct the lignin content evaluation on February 2022 by Jason method. The study results show that the flowering and harvesting time of the radiated group is more varied than the mutant parent, GH51 and Cempo Ireng. Some mutant plants show flowering and harvesting time up to 2 weeks faster than the parent. Plant height of mutant group have a wider range than the parent and the original parent. Based on the result of t-test, the mutant group had a significant difference in plant height from the original parent Cempo Ireng, with an average difference of 8 cm. Similarly, in the stem diameter, the mutant group was significantly different from Cempo Ireng, with a difference in value of 0.38 millimeters. The panicle length of the mutant group was not significantly different from the two parents. Mutants have lower mean value in the number of panicle per clump and the number of tiller mutant. Number of seed mutant is varied 8.3 until 289 with weight of 100 seed is ranging on 2.3 until 3.6 gram. For weight of seed per plant, there is no significant differences between mutant and the parent. In this study, mutants that had selected based on flowering time show wide genetic variation in plant height, number of seed per panicle, and seed weight per plant, while the other characters show a narrow diversity. This diversity is influenced by the variance of phenotype and environment. For the lignin content analysis, the studies show that lignin content of early flowering mutan is varied from 10.75 until 20.22%. In Indonesia, there is a rise, namely in Parit 13, which is have 12% lignin content, and this variety known as a variety with brown plantover resistance trait. Based on this, from mutant group, we can select the mutant plant with higher lignin content, with the shorter harvesting time, shorter plant height, bigger stem diameter, lack potential yielding as the line for M3 population for the next step program. Lignin is an essential plant secondary metabolite produced by phenylalanine or tyrosine pathway. Insoluble and polymer complexity made a difference on the degradation by varied microorganisms. Hydrogen peroxide accumulation because of brown plantover attack will activate the lignin biosynthesis through many genes like PR9, PR, PHA, and C4H. Lignification is involved the tyrosine, one of the secondary metabolites which can reduce eating ability of brown plantover. That brings us to the end of my presentation. In brief, the studies show that the early flowering mutant of GH51 black rice have wide genetic variability on plant height, number of seed per panicles, and weight of seed per plant. Lignin content is varied, and there is 7 plants can be selected for high lignin content, medium to high criteria of plant height, early flowering, and shorter harvest time from mutant of GH51 black rice. So thank you very much for your attention. If you have any question, feel free to ask and email me at this address, ristatina1981@gmail.com. Thank you very much.